Pine bark is a surplus product from sawmills that contains organisms that feed on oil, which is a very special quality. What's more, the surplus product of oil and bark can either be turned into compost or be burnt. Pine bark can also absorb other liquids such as petrol, blood and glycol. However, it does not absorb water. 1 kilo of powdered pine bark can absorb approximately 3 kilos of oil. Seedcraft's biofuel plant in Värnamo in the south of Sweden is unique. It is namely the only one of its type in the country. Today, a workforce of 13 produce powdered bark and briquettes, as well as district heating for the town of Värnamo. The plant has a large capacity of approximately 1,000 cubic meters per day. The pine bark is crushed, dried, ground and screened before being ready for use. For absorbing oil from water, different lengths of bolsters are used for laying out in the oil belt. There are also mini bolsters of various sizes, for example, for petrol stations and workshops or garages. For the removal of oil from dry land, powdered bark is used, which is supplied in 50 and 1,000 litre sacks. The range of products also includes a 10-litre dispersal drum. The pre-treated and dried bark is a pure natural product that is also hydrophobic. That is to say, it floats on the surface of the water without absorbing water. However, it does absorb oil from the surface of the water, which makes it very useful in sensitive environments such as oil decontamination from water. During the decontamination operation, the bolsters are laid out directly in the oil belt, and they immediately begin to absorb the pollutants from the water. On a beach, the bark can either be laid out as a preventive measure when the danger of an oil spill. The spreading of the powdered pine bark is achieved simply and efficiently with a newly developed bark spreader that can be used both at sea and on land. With its four-wheel drive, it can be driven on a wide variety of surfaces and can access the majority of decontamination sites. It can both be placed on the boat for action at sea or be transported to remote places by helicopter. The rig consists of a four-wheel drive vehicle and a specially designed trailer with a lift device for the sacks and a motor-driven spreader for dispersing the bark. The machine has a load capacity of 1 ton and a dispersal capacity of 5 cubic meters per hour. The oil will eventually be broken down by the organisms in the bark. The ability of pine bark to absorb different liquids is no new discovery. But Seedcraft, together with various collaborative partners, have worked hard over recent years to